Welcome to another Coping with COVID special. I'm recording this on the 14th of October, just after the new restrictions have been brought in. Certainly if you live up in the north as I do, there are restrictions. And the news is bad. Hospital admissions are going up, cases are going up. It's grim. What can we do? And I thought I need to do a video, but I don't know what to say. Well, let me have a go and try and I think it's about digging deep, because you will have learned things in lockdown about sustaining yourself. You survived that time. I know it's so much worse. We're all exhausted and fed up, and some people are saying, "Oh, blow it, I'm going to do what I like anyway." And it all feels a lot worse than March, April time. But yeah, what are the things that sustain you? What are the things that you did then that sustained you? And they can be really simple things, like going for a walk in the woods or watching a film or something. And you probably think, well, I've seen all those films. But what are the things that sustain you? And I think, maybe have a jar where they're all written down, and you can sort of delve in the jar and pick out another thing that you might do to sustain you through this time. I think that a bit like a squirrel. Squirrels are hiding their nuts for the winter at the moment. We need to prepare for this long, hard winter. How can I be preparing now for the long, hard winter? And the other thing that came to mind, and both of these are a bit like the Bible contemplation that I've just recorded, and that is to see problems in a different way. I've been, I suppose, brought up to see problems as enemies to be fought with. And I really don't think that is very helpful. I'm only 61, so it doesn't take me long to realise. If the mystics of the world religions are right, and there is amazing consensus amongst mystics of Christianity and Hinduism and Buddhism and Islam and other religions that I don't know so much about, that there is something good and wholesome at the heart of it all, somehow sustaining and energizing everything. Some of us want to call that goodness God. I certainly do. But I can see that others might not want to. If there is something good about the whole of everything and an interconnectedness of all things, then problems are not enemies. They are strangers that we can entertain. In the Bible contemplation, I love the word sojourners. It was talking about us being foreigners, which has a sort of a tension, a different nationality. But sojourners are pilgrims, people who would just sort of travel through, and you can offer them and stay for the night. We've had people staying with us. Someone was cycling to John O'Groats and he wanted to sleep on a vicarage floor, and we just entertained him for a night, a few hours with him. I suppose there was a sort of caution about it, but you'd organised it all beforehand. And you welcomed him, and connection, never again. So what is the good in this problem that you're fighting? Where is the goodness to be found? Because there will be things that you can learn about yourself and others if you approach it with the right frame of mind, with a sort of openness and welcoming attitude. How can I welcome something good from this difficult situation? I'm not saying I'm there at all and I revert back to the sort of enemy mentality, but I am finding surprising strength in that just slightly different way of seeing things. So all the awfulness that's coming our way, where is the good that I can discern in all this awfulness? I'm not saying that we should, stiff up a lip and grin and bear it. I'm saying that we should openly and genuinely discern the good in the awfulness of what is to come. I've no idea whether that's going to be helpful or not. I really am scraping the bottom of the barrel for myself, but I hope that may be of some help. Thank you.